It's Online Biz, Real Talk today, and we have an incredible subject today. We are interviewing our incredible business partner, Peter from Tilbury, Ontario. Yep. Peter, strong guy. He is a truck driver. And without further ado, I'm going to bring him on board with all of our business partners. We have questions for you, Peter. All right. So God bless you. Thank you for taking time out of your busy life to come on today. Why don't you introduce yourself for us, and then we'll ask you a few questions.
I'm Peter Friesen, and I'm a truck driver, and right now we're out here shopping and doing also, doing this business chat. So yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I was hearing the kids in the background. Thank you for taking your time out to do this. Okay, Paulo, do you have any questions for Peter? What would you want to ask him?
I didn't think I was gonna be the first one to ask.
Well, you're right next to them, so you can introduce yourself and then ask your question.
Hi everyone, my name is Paulo Perlez. I currently live in Vancouver. Grew up in Calgary. Background is been nursing for 90 plus years, and been doing this business for over 5 years now. And so, Peter, my question is, and I know you've been on other business chats before, but with you being so busy, like with being a truck driver, and you doing this business, like where do you see yourself in the next, I would say, 2 years or 3 years from now?
That is actually a good question. My mind never really works looking that far, because I'm not good at that, because the thing is I don't know what will happen, right? So but I look like I should be, it should be a good success. And well, being a truck driver, I love it so much. I'm not even like, at the moment I'm not even considering quitting it, right? um but I love truck driving, and I want to do it the way my mind right now is. I want to do it the rest of my life, right? So long as I can, anyways, because I enjoy it so much. And once my kids are bigger, um, I guess that's further in the future. Once my kids are bigger, that they can take care of themselves, then I want to take my wife out. Now we're gonna do longer runs, go explore the world, right? So yeah, that's basically what my plan is, and my vision of in a couple of years.
No, thanks for answering that. And so it's great that I know a lot of people are still wanting to keep their jobs because they love their jobs, but they just want to do this as a side hustle to earn extra money on the side. So with being able to earn extra money on the side, like what do you have plans for that?
Well, my plans is you definitely want to go more vacations.
Okay.
Because that's my plan. More vacations. I guess a little bit more time at home. And I like things to enjoy, like toys and stuff. So I want to enjoy things around, like, you know, anything, right? Not being so busy, not always so tight. Like, well, if I'm not working 1 week or 2 weeks, then never have to worry about that. I need to make payments. I have to work because of that, right? So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. Is I want more vacation and not so always tied up, like to make sure that I have to make payments for everything what I have, right? Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Peter.
Yep.
I love that, Peter.
Yeah.
I too feel the same way. Like yesterday, I paid like all my credit cards off. I was like, because we've been shopping.
You're debt free now.
We've been shopping. Now, before I had 30,000 worth of debt. And then I realized, oh my goodness, my credit cards are all being racked up. I'm buying this for the kids. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And it was like, I paid 4,000 or 5,000 on one, 1,700 on one, 4,000 on one. And then I was like, I got a lot of credit cards. I do. I got to get rid of them because if I keep having them, I'll keep spending them. And then I was like, let me pay my bills too while I'm at it, because I'm just seeing how much money I have, and I'm like, Why don't I just pay my bills early? Why don't I pay my hydro bill? Why don't I pay my gas bill?
I think that she got
Yeah.
such a huge lump yesterday, and over the week, tons of checks are arriving.
Tons of checks. Like I
So
was
she's like,
might as well just pay things forward. And I was telling Tito, you want some money? No, I
Nah,
got
I
my.
don't-
And I
no.
was like, he regretted it later. He's like,
I mean, when someone
should've
offers
took
you,
it.
when someone offers you
like I got a
money,
whole bunch of money. You want some money? Nah.
I know. I'm yeah.
I'll
But
buy-
sure, if you want, sure.
I'll buy you something you need.
Yes, a brain, no?
No, you're smart.
Hmm.
If your wife offered you money, Peter, would you take it?
Pardon me?
If your wife offered you money, would you take it?
I don't know, because I don't know. Well,
He's so sweet.
You know it.
Yeah.
You and me.
He's our sweetheart.
You know it.
Okay, so I really you're gonna do it, Peter. You're gonna do it. You're gonna be able to have the time to not worry about money, to not worry
Yeah.
about things, and to get these big lump sums of money. It's not a get
You're
rich scheme,
gonna-
you know that, but all your hard work is gonna pay off.
Yeah, it's gonna be your own your community,
Amen.
the Peter Griffin community.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all you guys here, everybody that I see here. It's gonna have a community. We call our community integrity, team integrity. You guys will have also I see 5 years from now, I see you guys being up here. I see you guys
now. These are successful.
are
More's coming.
yeah, and it'll work. It's gonna work. Yes or yes, guys, because only we have is time.
Amen.
I got a question for you, Peter.
yes.
This business that you started it to get an extra lump of income, an extra stream of income in your day because you love truck driving. Do you believe at a certain part of your life with this business, do you believe this only being an extra stream of income, or do you believe that it'll probably surpass everything, and then maybe you'll just switch over to the online 110%?
At the moment, no, but I don't know what will happen, right? I'm a heart person. I don't know, I cannot, how should I say it? I cannot prevent, what's the word again for that? Look at the future, what will happen, right? And even if I could, it's really hard because most of the times when I have done that, it did not went well, right? Like I told a while back that I lost quite a bit of money with day trading, right? Stuff like that hurts, and then you be very careful what you will wish for and what you will look for, right? If that makes sense.
That makes sense, yeah, for sure. And my other question is, since you started this business, do you feel like is there a change? Like, is there a change in a positive way happening to you since you started this business, or is it the same?
I'm not yeah, because I can see things are happening, right? Things are working. So I guess, yeah, I would look at more positive. Yeah, absolutely.
That's perfect. Yeah, awesome. So those are my own two questions there. I don't want to do it too hard. I like to talk, right?
All right. We'll get Sandra going next.
Thank you, Peter.
Okay, Sandra, why don't you introduce yourself for us? Tell us a little bit about yourself, and then you can ask Peter some questions.
Hello, my name is Sandra Macias. I'm in the United States, New Mexico. I actually started this business too, trying to have a second income. Let's say that. My question to you, Peter, is I see that you are busy, really busy. And how do you manage to do this online business while you're doing trucking and, a father of 5? How does that work with you?
Last part I didn't quite hear, but anyways, but that time, um, my runs are not long. I'm driving about the maximum of 6 hours at a time. Most of the times I drive about 4-5 hours. That's my most of the time. And these places, they are always swamped about trucks. So I usually have like a half hour to an hour time there to work on it, right? Like I just go do my job there. I go back into the building, whatever I need to do, and then I go sit in my truck and wait for them to unload. And that's when it gives me time to work on this, right? And also, some nights I sleep in the truck. Not every night. I do about 1 to 2 nights a week that I'm in my truck, and then I try to take at least an hour with that time to work, like working ahead with this, right? And it's a little bit harder when I'm home because once I get home, then I have to basically get ready, go to bed because I need my sleep. I like my sleep, right? So yeah, basically then there I don't have much time at home, but when I'm on the road, it's easier. And and some places we have to wait there 2 to 3 hours to get unloaded, right? That gives me plenty time to do what I need to do, right? So yeah, that is at home not so much because my wife needs me at home, take care of kids, bath them when I'm home, and but usually when I come home, that's either 4 to 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and then yeah, and do the rest of it, and then by that time, just relax a little bit, and time to go to sleep, right? To get up next day early again and work. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically how I do it.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good to know that you're putting, time on your business. It's kind of hard when you're, away from home and trying to build a second income. But thank you for your answer.
You're welcome.
I'd like to say maybe on one of the team Zooms that I do, you could show people how you get your laptop to use your phone's data. I would love that because I don't know why. I've Googled it many times, but I have a hard time doing that. So maybe you could show it one day. Yeah, go on.
It's very simple. It's just you basically hotspot it, right? Like, I don't know, the phones all have hotspots.
Yeah.
So you can just use that through Wi-Fi, and then you just connect it with that way, and then you have internet on your laptop, right? So,
yeah, I've so many times. It hasn't worked once. Maybe you could troubleshoot it with me later. I'm supposed to be the guru here. Yeah.
Exactly.
Because you can even hotspot it with phones and phones, right? Let's say you partner.
Yeah.
It's the same idea, same way.
Yeah.
And so yeah.
Maybe it's just this Apple is harder because I have a Note 10 Plus, and then I have a Apple laptop.
Oh, okay.
That would
So
be,
I don't know how that works. I use iPhone, right, on my phone. I have iPhone, and I got me and my wife together have like 100 gigs of data.
Yeah.
And so that gives me plenty of data to work wherever I'm at, right?
Well, it just shows that, whoever's watching and all my business partners too, all you guys, like if you take your laptop and you want to do things, because you could do things from your phone. I'm going to be totally honest. I do it.
Yeah.
But it's easier to do it from your laptop because it's big screen, right?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
It's not hard on your back because I find when I use my phone a lot, like it bothers my back. So I like to sit on the laptop. Right? All right.
Yep.
Thank you, Peter. Don, how are you, Don? Why don't you introduce yourself for us and ask Peter a question?
Hey everyone, my name is Dawn. I'm a Canadian and I live in Ireland, and I have done for the past 22 years with my husband and our 3 kids. My background is in the tourism industry. I was a customer service representative before I became a stay-at-home mom, and I found this business about 4 years ago, and it's been a blessing to my family. So Peter, my question for you is, these days everybody's looking for a way to supplement their income, and before, in order to do that, we would have to find a second or a third job. I want to know if you ever thought that you would find yourself working online.
I was not, because yeah, I definitely was not looking. Hang on, sorry.
Little babies.
I'll put myself on mute.
Yeah, sorry about that. These are being noisy, so I can't hear. So I never thought I would come up to this, because I always thought I would be truck driving, right? So, and I was always looking for an extra income, but it was actually harder. The way I looked into it, it was not that easy for me, right? So, and until I came across this, I'm like, this actually, if that only works for hour or two a day, I could easily do that while I'm on the road, right? During that time when I'm unloading and stuff. So yeah, I don't know if that answers your question.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't ever think I was going to work online either. I had to I came across this business and I never thought I would be working online. So I know exactly where you're coming from. My other question is, do you think everybody should at least consider working online if they want to supplement their income?
Absolutely. Yeah, if they want to make extra money, oh yeah, this would be the easier way to do it, right? Like then they would not be so busy doing other things. Like if they would have a couple jobs a day, like that they would have to go to, like 2 jobs, then they would be busy. They would have no family time, right? So that's all they would have to do is just work and work. That's basically it. And this way it makes it so much easier, because you can do it while you're at home around, right? You don't have to be constantly on there, right? So yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Wow, Peter. Like, as we're talking, I just want to say you're inspirational. I know what it takes to be with 5 kids. I know what it takes to do a live, and the kids are being real loud in the background or being loud. I know what it takes to keep your composure. This is one of the reasons. So Peter's super new, and I don't usually interview new people because I don't want to put them on the spot, or maybe they haven't had as much successes and stuff. But the way I see it, and I've said this tons of times, he's only been in the business since a couple of weeks, and he's skyrocketing. He's going above and beyond with his training, and all my business partners, they're skyrocketing too. There's a big difference in you. It's like you have what I have. You have that drive. Like, I want to do it right now. I want to do it right now. Even I was like, how's things going? And he's like, well, slow. I want to get things done now. I have to go through training and I have to wait on things. And then last night I was like, let me save you about 2 hours. And we was on the Zoom for not long. And I saved him like 4 hours. I went through a whole bunch of things really quick because I know how to get him like started in the business quick, help him set up his website and stuff. So we filled out a form. Long story short, I wanted him to have everything running for him while he's going through the training slowly. I don't want people to rush through training. Everybody who's watching, that's not our goal for rush through training. We want you to have it in your head so that you can know how to do it on your own, right? But if you're a busybody like Peter, we're going to get you an ad running so you can make money while you're doing the training. If I have one question, everybody's pretty much answered the questions that I wanted to ask. So let's see. How do you feel about the training? In your experience, how has the training been going for you?
Well, it is actually going pretty good. Like I said yesterday, it's like feels like you want to rush everything down, and skip. Almost feel like you want to skip things, right? But it's not the. I noticed that that's not the ideal to do because you would miss a lot of steps, right? So yeah, it's actually going pretty good. It's well, yeah. I don't know if that answered it or not, but
Yeah, definitely. I won't keep you much longer. I know you're busy. Did you want to add something?
Yeah. Would you ever recommend this business to anybody?
oh, absolutely, I would. Yep.
Okay, perfect. I think
Absolutely.
sorry,
Yeah.
my bad.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess to end everything, guys, this business is for everyone. Doesn't matter where you come from. I hear a lot. I hear a lot that this is a woman business because they see a lot of girls on here all the time.
But it's not.
And I want to say, guys, I can tell guys are a little bit more shyer than girls. Girls are more talkative. They have something to say. Guys are, they're a little bit more quiet sometimes. But what I want to say is it doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter your nationality, your background, your work, your education,
Yeah.
how many kids you have. No excuses to all those who don't have any kids right now. No excuses. Get to work.
Guys,
Get to work.
I have to say something. I was in an online business also, not this one. I was an Amway, and in Amway you have to take time off your work to set up meetings with other people. You have to call them. You have to sell them products.
Yeah.
You have to accumulate your house with products. You have to take time off your life to do something. And half of the time that people you're gonna call someone to set up a meeting, they cancel on you. They don't want to do it. They'll cancel on you. Then you're gonna take time off your job to go with them. I've done that, and that online business, that's a hard online business because you get in an online business, you have to do everything by yourself. They coach you a little bit, but they don't support you in a way that
They coach you to network and they coach you to what is it called? Recruit.
yes,
recruit,
exactly, recruit. This business,
We don't recruit.
you don't recruit, you don't
advertise.
call people, you don't have to call anybody,
You
say,
literally-
hey, look at this,
Yeah.
come here. We don't accumulate products in our house. We do not have to
And
move
a lot of
around.
products are horrible, like horrible. Like
Yeah.
all the products that I've tried in one of our online income streams that we're affiliated with, they're amazing. They like help me so much. They're so health
Yeah.
beneficial,
So
and they're not your lotions and potions and vitamins. Like they're so good for you.
exactly. And apart from that, guys, this business here, you have people that have been in this business for about 4 to 5 years, even 3 years, 3 years here. You have people in this business that have been for 6 years, because this business have been only up there for 6 years, that know all the information, and they will not hesitate to give you all that information for free. Information that's gold, that's valuable. And
We have Paul on here. Paul Vitti. He's saying, good day.
oh, hey, Paul.
Paul's testimony. Paul, I want to give a big shout out to Paul. Paul's starting this business. He's seen my ad, and he's from Toronto. And
He's been watching for a year.
he said, I've been watching you for a year. And I was like, really? I haven't even heard of you. I haven't met you. So, like, literally, he told me his story and everything. And I was like, this guy is hungry for success. This guy is, like Peter. And he wants a change. So many people nowadays are waking up and realizing, what have I done all my life?
Yeah.
For Peter to say that he loves his trucking job, I am really, really like, I'm proud of him. I'm happy for him because a lot of people don't like their job. Okay, and the fact that he's lenient, he can work on the business 3 hours and everything, and he's okay with that, like, that's awesome. But I'm going to be totally honest with you, Peter, and I'm sure you know that a lot of people don't like their jobs. A lot, and the thing is a lot of people are out there and they love their jobs, but all of a sudden they begin to hate them because they feel like, oh, I got to go to work, and they're killing me, and they're suffering me, and they're not paying me well, and they got you dangling like a puppet, right? So
that's what sorry.
Yeah, go on.
No, that's what society wants to put you in, right? Like a puppet. Go to school, we'll give you prizes, B plus, A plus. but then we're training you to go to work
to get that paycheck.
to get that paycheck.
Mind you, I'm not knocking anybody. Peter is bringing us goods. You bring us those goods with those trucks. Like literally, Paulo is a nurse. Thank you for what you do. You know, we have nurses, we have teachers, we have people in here. We wouldn't have food, we wouldn't have healthcare, we wouldn't have education for our kids. Thank you. But when it gets to a point where you feel like you're just overworked, underpaid, and stressed, and you're losing your health,
and you have to fight for a raise,
we got your back.
Yeah.
Okay. Paul's saying, I look forward to beginning. Amen. Woo, woo, woo. You're welcome.
you got it.
Paul, God bless you. God bless your new journey to success. We're happy to get you started. This is the people that we want to work with. People are hungry for success, so we can guide, so we can direct you, so we can literally build you to the top. Paulo, do you have anything else to say?
I wanted to add to that, as Georgia mentioned, like I'm a nurse as well, but this business allowed me not to have to worry about working full time. I love nursing, but I mean, a lot of people in healthcare find out they get burnt out fairly easily, and so it's allowed me to pick and choose within my nursing career. Like I can do casual, I can do part time, and do this business full time. And when I say business full time, it's like 1 to 5 hours a day or less than that. It's really up to you. So yeah, I find this business is for people who still love their job but can cut back on their hours and still do the job that they love, but then do this on the side or full time. So, and which I think what Peter will end up doing maybe 2 years, 3 years from now, that he can pick and choose what sort of trucking things that he wants to be able to do. So yeah, that's all I want to add in.
Amen. Thank you. And yeah, this is so one of our business partners, Angela Siegfried, she didn't want to leave nursing, and then she left, and she totally did this business solo, like without any help from her. Then she went back for a couple of days because her heart is like, that's what she loves to do. Like she really, and then she worked with kids. So every month, me and the girls were bugging her because she was stressing her out, and her commute was long and it was affecting her. So we would bug her every so often. When are you quitting? Like you had a $20,000 payday. When are you quitting? She's like, I love my kids there. But they stressed her. Like when she was home, they would still text her. They would still stress her. They would still do. I'm totally one of those. If I'm working, I'm going to give it my all. And she gave it her all. And even if they was to text me when I'm home, I'd be like, okay, I'd love to help you. Like I understood that it's stressing. She's super young. But now she is not working in nursing anymore. And she's expecting, and she's very happy, and she's settled, and she's, so for those who think that, I want a second income, I don't want to have this paycheck dangling over my head. See what we're doing in the online world. Go to our websites. You'll see them in this post here. Go to our websites. Mine is georgiawilliams.ca. Peter's is peter-friesen.com. We got donlaylord.com. We got juanpaulo.com.
.com.
If you have any questions, reach out to us. And if you see this live on any of our business partners' pages, it means that we have coached and mentored them directly so they can get you started. So message them privately if you don't see a link, or if you don't see our links. But literally, if once you go to that workshop, you go to add your name and your email, you're going to be taken to the workshop right away. You're going to watch our replay, and then you're going to get a link to join us live on Tuesday and Thursday. So God bless you. Thank you so much, Peter. Would you like to add anything else?
No, I think I'm pretty much good. Yep.
Thank you for coming on. It's such a joy having you as a business partner. You're such a big inspiration to all of us, and I'm so grateful that you could share your testimony with us. So God bless. We'll
God
see
bless
you guys
everybody.
on the other side. Thank you for
See you on
coming,
the other
everyone.
side. Thank you.
God bless you.